Ashutosh is also joining us live right now from Mandavi in Gujarat. Ashutosh, good evening. Take us through what you see around you. It's great to see that, it's nearly 72 hours before the cyclone itself. You had all the authorities out there on the ground ensuring all precautionary steps are taken in preparation for the cyclone.
The state, Akshita, was quite prepared, and having known that just 3 years ago there was a similar cyclonic situation in the western part, particularly in the area of Junagadh, Jamnagar and Porbandar, Dwarka, which was worse affected even then. But this time the extensive, because as it is expected, the wind speed could be even up to 135 km/h. So that potentially will bring really, tragic images. So what I see here, indeed not really very much rough sea, but clearly this is what you see in the Mandavi, the creeks and the opening of that, you see the ocean part. So all these fishermen have been advised to just go around. It's been 3 days, there is no activities is taking place as far as fishermen communities are concerned. From the administration, including the NDRF, SDRF, every preparation is being done. Probably tomorrow afternoon there will be electricity supply disrupted, and that is too, of course, when there are high wind speed, that will potentially cause further disruption. So all these preventive measures taking place. Those people evacuated from the low-lying areas have been taken to the safer places. But as the eye of the storm getting closer, it is likely to bring literally havoc, having known that this Jakhau region and this Mandavi, this closer part of Mundra, Jakhau, Mandavi, which becomes close, very close in proximity of the eye of that storm. So this is where, it is expected to create more havoc. However, indeed, all these administrative preparedness being done. We have already shown the report that how the center is taking, minute by minute updates. State is engaged in all these machinery, be the NDRF or the state machineries. So all since the precautionary measure being taken, and it is learned from the previous experiences, one could really anticipate and one pray that there will probably lesser damage to the public properties. Of course, since the people have already been evacuated, but even at the moment we speak, in the low-lying areas, the announcements are from the civic agencies being made, appealing people to go to the safer places, and those arrangements have made. So yes, when we will see the pre-impact of the cyclone that is likely to begin from tomorrow. Since this morning there have been torrential rainfalls. The wind speed is quite above the normal at the moment.
Yeah. We can see that in your frame as well. Just let's take this across also to Dev Kotak, who's joining us live from Mumbai, because Dev, there's also an alert issued for the state of Maharashtra, particularly for the city of Mumbai. Has there been any impact of the cyclone felt so far, and how bad is it going to get when the cyclone really makes landfall in Mumbai?
Well, yes, as far as Mumbai is concerned, first let me tell you that the cyclone is not going to make a massive impact now, because it has further advanced into the Arabian Sea and is on its way to Gujarat and further up towards Pakistan post that. But however, strong gusts of wind were felt, and yesterday certain shanties, their rooftops were also blown apart. So which is why IMD also said that have a sturdy house material that you can use in its building or construction that doesn't get easily blown away or swept away. In fact, speaking of the impact, despite the government advisory for young boys, rather teenagers, drowned at the Juhu beach when they were out on a picnic. In fact, their dead bodies were retrieved by around afternoon today. So you can really gauge the intensity of the impact. These boys, they were in fact even warned by the lifeguard to not venture in, and they ignored all the warnings. Despite that, they went. The 5 of them got pulled away in just one wave itself, being dragged for almost about half a kilometer into the sea. However, one was saved just in time. A fisherman jumped in. So you can really imagine and understand the intensity.
And that's why it's important. That's why it's important to really follow the advisories and the alerts issued by authorities, warning everyone to stay away from beaches right now amid the high waves, the high tides that have been reported.